In Genesis chapter 30, Jacob, now the focal point of God's blessing, has two wives, Rachel and Leah. Though dysfunction abounds, including polygamy and tension between the wives, God is blessing Jacob nonetheless with many children. At this point, Leah has had 4 sons and 1 daughter. Rachel's handmaiden has had 2 sons. Leah's handmaiden has had 2 sons. And Rachel is desperately wanting a son of her own. But Rachel is currently childless and is getting rather desperate. In verses 14 to 16, we see some interesting dynamics between Rachel and Leah, beginning with Leah's son Reuben. Verse 14, Now Reuben went in the days of wheat harvest and found mandrakes in the field, and brought them to his mother Leah. Then Rachel said to Leah, Please give me some of your son's mandrakes. But she said to her, Is it a small matter that you have taken away my husband? Would you take away my son's mandrakes also? And Rachel said, Therefore he will lie with you tonight for your son's mandrakes. When Jacob came out of the field in the evening, Leah went out to meet him and said, You must come in to me, for I have surely hired you with my son's mandrakes. And he lay with her that night. As was said earlier, this is a rather dysfunctional family. So Leah's son Reuben finds some mandrakes, a Mediterranean herb thought to promote conception, to induce fertility, and brings them to his mother Leah. Rachel asks for some of these mandrakes, and Leah responds by negotiating a night with Jacob, who's been spending his nights with Rachel. And strangely enough, Leah will end up bearing a 5th son from this very strange situation. Now, there's a fascinating twist to this drama, but first a reminder. The name Jacob means deceiver, supplanter, heel catcher. He was named at his birth for grabbing his brother's heel, and he has lived up to his name by conniving his brother Esau out of his birthright and by deceiving his father Isaac out of the firstborn blessing. So here's the twist. Jacob had bartered with his sibling and had come away with his brother's birthright. Now, Leah barters with her sibling and comes away with a night with Jacob. Just as Jacob, the deceiver, had already been deceived by his uncle Laban, Jacob, the conniving barterer, is now the object of conniving bartering. Again, what goes around comes around. God is working in Jacob's life to bring about change, to transform him from a deceiver, a grasper, a conniver, to a believer, a giver, and a sincere blesser. It's easy to be a conniving barterer. It's called the flesh, and it lurks within each believer, and it needs to be resisted. It constantly thinks about what will benefit me, instead of thinking about what will bless others. But God wants to teach us how to be used by Him, to ask Him for what we need, to be generous with what we have, and to be a blessing to many. Let's be those who, like Jacob, are being transformed from a deceiving conniver to an increasingly trusting believer who sincerely blesses many. Thanks for listening.